Good morning, Northwest. We're going to get right to breaking news this morning with no sign of that criminally insane killer last seen at the Spokane Interstate Fair.
47-year-old Phillip Paul was one of several Eastern State Hospital patients on a field trip to the fair yesterday morning. Sometime around 11:30, he disappeared. In 1987, Paul was found criminally insane when he admitted to strangling a 78-year-old woman in Granger, Washington. He has schizophrenia and said that the voices in his head told him that the woman was a witch. It's not required that the hospital get permission to bring patients to the fair, but fair director Rich Hartzell says he got absolutely no warning.
I just don't understand how all this could have happened. I'm just bewildered by the whole situation, and I would hope that when I put in a phone call to them that they'll be able to give me some answers as to what their rationale was for this.
The Spokane County Sheriff's Office also has some tough questions for Eastern State Hospital. It took the hospital 2 hours to call for help when Paul went missing. The Department of Social and Health Services Secretary ordered an immediate lockdown at Eastern State Hospital following Paul's escape.
Paul's lived at the hospital for 22 years. The Sheriff's Department now thinks he's on his way to his parents' home that's in Sunnyside, Washington. KXY4's Erik Loney is live at the fairgrounds where Paul set off on foot. And Erik, everybody's just sort of scratching their head on this one as to why this guy was at the fair.
Yeah, that's one of the questions. The big question, I just talked to the Sheriff's Office, is where is he right now? They want to know. No new sightings of him in the past half hour. No new sightings of him in about the past 5 hours. The last one was Market and Francis. Police officers and sheriff's deputies descended on the area but didn't find him. They're not sure how credible that actual sighting was. Now they're just waiting for someone else to report a sighting. Sheriff's deputies do believe he's on his way to his parents' house in Sunnyside. Paul's sister has told investigators that her brother talks to their parents every single day, and she thought if he's out, he's on his way home. Now, Paul has escaped before. In the early 90s, he left Eastern State Hospital and made it to Fish Trap before he was arrested. Deputies do not know where he is, do not know why he was at the fair. The head of Washington's Department of Social and Health Services has called for an immediate review to find out exactly what happened.
We have to keep the community safe, and I really just appreciate the seriousness of this, and we're just very sorry this has happened.
Now, hospital officials say Paul is not violent as long as he's medicated. However, they are concerned that his medication sort of runs out in about 48 hours, so the clock is ticking. We want to show you another picture of Paul just one more time. He's 5'7", 5'8", about 220 pounds. The most recent witness says he's a little grayer than the picture that we're showing you now. And if you see him, do not contact him. They're asking you to call 911 immediately. And they also told us they don't believe he has any money and he's on foot. Reporting live, Erik Loney, KXY4 HD News.